Your miraculous transformation continues. July 1, 2013. Today we would like to focus your attention on the topic of your transformation. You are continuing to evolve into more conscious beings as your time progresses. Some may even find that the person whom they once were has become a distant memory of someone who is now unrecognizable in relation to the person you now find yourself to be. This will continue on, as you have started down a path that is indeed winding. However, you are ascending back into fully conscious beings vibrating once again within the higher realms. Although how long it takes and what your journey will entail is entirely up to you. As you continue to grow and learn about the tremendous power that surrounds you, you will inevitably learn that it is only a reflection of the power within. You are evolving, day by day, remembering what you came here to forget. You are all divine beings who have chosen to have a physical experience. Each and every one of you is responsible for the creations which you have manifested. Yet many are still unaware that they are in fact directing the show. Many look outside of themselves for a person, an experience, or a situation to blame for their sadness, anger, hurt, pain, and fear. Never realizing that they have always directed their experiences by what they have chosen to focus on. It is quite common for humans to focus their attention on how to avoid pain, rather than to direct their attention on how to create more joy. What you focus on will always expand. Many wonder, how much longer will it be? But we cannot answer this question for you. In the beginning of this message we said that we are not sure of the timing in which you will actually become fully conscious beings in this physical reality. From our perspective, remember that there is no time. You see, you have volunteered your services to be a part of this grand illusion. We have told you this many times. Yet, this experience is unique for many reasons. Many look to us for answers, and indeed we are happy to offer you our assistance in every way that we can. However, you often forget that you are teaching us all quite a bit as well. Many of you have experienced ascension as well as a descending into the lower realms in numerous incarnations. However, what has not been experienced before is the task of descending into the lower dimensions, agreeing to forget all that you innately know, losing all of conscious knowledge of your abilities, and taking on hundreds of limiting beliefs, and then manually and consciously ascending back into the higher realms by releasing each limiting belief that you have held for so long, one at a time. You see, when a soul wanted to experience the lower dimensions, they did so. However, when they wanted to regain their abilities and knowledge, they simply left the lower dimensions through a physical death. This is why we are all so amazed by all that you do. It was well known and understood that this incarnation would require a tremendous amount of resilience in order to manually release each limiting belief and elevate your consciousness step by step. This has not been done before. This is why there are so very many old souls incarnated at this time. How do you release and completely replace each limiting belief consciously? This is a fascinating topic for many of us, and of course you equally found it just as fascinating, or you wouldn't have offered your services to be a part of this grand lesson. No one knew how long it would take, how challenging it would be, or if it was even possible. You have certainly proven that it is in fact possible, and this is why so much interest is being stirred in the higher realms by watching you each ascend back into fully conscious beings, all the while remaining in your physical reality. Humans find comfort in knowing dates, times, and years. But this is not something we can give you. The exact time that you choose to ascend back into the higher realms will be unique to each of you. Please know that it is not a race, nor will it be the end to your journey. It will simply be the beginning of a new journey. As you continue to remember your true nature, your true divinity, you will also regain your ability to manifest all that you truly desire to experience. We are watching as many begin to stir from their self-induced slumber. You have regained the knowledge that you are in fact responsible for every experience in your lives. However, you have not yet regained the knowledge of how to consciously direct all of your creative abilities. This is the hardest part of the shift. Just as a toddler finds it to be frustrating that their mind comprehends the task, but they have not yet mastered the physical skills required to achieve their desired outcome. It comes with practice. Many wonder if it would have been easier to remain asleep instead, never knowing that you are the creator of all that surrounds you. We cannot answer that for you. Change is often challenging for humans to accept, even if you are transforming heaven on earth. What you do with this knowledge is up to you, but you have come too far now to turn back. Just as you cannot unring a bell, you cannot forget what you have now chosen to remember. We leave you with one question. What will you choose to create from here? We hope that this message has served you in some way as we stand by eagerly awaiting the opportunity to once again connect with all of you as fully conscious physical beings. In love and light, we are your angelic guides. Channeled by Taryn Creamy. AngelicGuides.wordpress.com